have a look.
Wait, seriously? How could a dream bubble...
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get... I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. This empty dream bubble. That mischievous old man. Well...
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left...
Don't start getting all philosophical.
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. There must be something contained in this dream bubble.
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be...
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me?
He's my fellow trailblazer.
Oh, I see. Another one of the names. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other...
What do you mean by...
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of...
How about you just...
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding...
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities, but...
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal.
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that...
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to...
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment.
Sure thing. Holmes seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything. Locked and loaded.
At my age, what's...
The Charmony Festival is about to...
Hey, you guys here?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the...
Well, back in my homeworld...
Oh, come on.
Well, you never know, right? Anyway, let's forget about that.
Unsettling thing?
Relax. With a big event like this...
Oh, that's a... Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, headed...
Hello. So, do you think there's anything...
I'm not at present. All of the
she doesn't appear to be acting. So... Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting... Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know...
I agree. I walked around the hotel, but didn't...
Well, I'll be forked.
We shouldn't...
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed?
Are you suggesting we sit here?
I wouldn't say do nothing. They don't want to attract unwanted attention.
If I were a family member...
Of course, we don't need to walk into...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But
I'm sorry. But it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the lobby manager.
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless. We've been waiting here forever.
Is this your idea?
It's called...
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to
Just...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
One each soul glass, shaken, not stirred. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I haven't...
Has Donna's white? Oh,
Oh, no.
if someone had reserved such a...
That's strange.
Then what should we do now?
No need to run.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on... What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's special. Glass?
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour.
The situation is unclear. It's unusual for the follow...
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. Isn't there a saying among the Ciencio people that the rainbow set lets their luck's arrow do all beating?
Talking.
Well, you know what I mean. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior...
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a gal...
Anyway, what worries me more are the unless the invitations weren't sent.
Maybe it's she pay the harmony pulling the strings. People do stupid things, but eons don't.
You think Shipe's will is behind?
It may not necessarily. It's much simpler when you...
But in my opinion...
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have...
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you've been through. That's why the galaxy... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't...
We sure have a lot of...
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the...
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and...
No need for that.
Wait. Are you getting scared?
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like...
Huh? As Donna's wide...
Ha ha! Looks like...
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
I'll be waiting for you and...
No mistake. That's her message to you.
Well, looks like...
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill.
Oh, just...
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Let's cut to the chase.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a Memo Keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this Memo Keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Honkai Star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like raindrops are said to be the tea. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist. Well, let me ship mortals who walk, and for some,
like
Sinthirsters, they emerge from the nihility you once might be.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. It was the unwavering determination of darkness for me.
But you know these Sinthirsters.
Does this seem... Well, some tasks have to be...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
I see. Now, thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire... If this is what the departed want...
A good question. What I do know is that one day, that someone will stand at my grave.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, as I grew into adulthood.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family, out of laziness.
Do you sincerely repent?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul?
Oh.
Are you willing to accept?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family.
Oh, praise Shipe.
Next.
I wholeheartedly confess to you.
Rest assured. I have implored them.
Oh, great.
I see.
My children were starving, but the Bloodhound family got wind of it.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners.
Oh, thank you.
Next, please.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr. Sunday.
I have sought their presence.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. That's it. Nothing more. We wrap this up.
Do you...
My sins? You think nobody knows what you're precious before you start spouting off your web? I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's pair.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul. Who can judge the strong? Who can vouch for the weak? Who can come if the strong then who?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine.
You've been working non-stop on the Germany Festival, Miss...
No need to worry about troubling it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... Well, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir...
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies...
Indeed.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for them.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey! Come over here! Mr. Sunday, if I just read... But it's no... They told me...
Selling everything you have?
Why? It's better to be...
Is this...
Huh? What did you say, young lady?
Oh.
Yeah. See you around, Mr. Sunday.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. The man we ran into... Even though sweet dreams are nice...
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living. But that's not quite accurate. People believe they have a predetermined value, however...
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But the survival of the fittest. No tragedies exist here.
Perhaps that man is just an exception.
Yes. Seeing is believing.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How
how are the preparations?
It's going...
You're too kind, Robin. I can't stand being lonely or bored.
But if this went on for...
Dad, every day you get to wear fancy clothes.
But you know that only a few things...
That's exactly why I don't plan. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel... And I wish you a fantastic performance,
Seems like that guest's perspective.
She had a valid point. I could...
What you're trying to say is...
Well, she...
However, the
No. In the paradise we yearn for. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe You're right.
A philosophical...
Oh, not at all, no.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. And then, all my comrades... They have. And I'm truly great. My physical body is now in the dream world, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I keep a true appearance. Yeah. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So... you'll...
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, now
That old man's story... It's so tragic.
That's precisely why this sweet dream...
However... Even this sweet dream has its...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me? Brother.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. You should be thanking me. Because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles.
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family. And it hasn't...
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, Penacony, the land of the...
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the dream.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Seems like a lot has changed during my...
Well...
But that someone doesn't have to be you. The paradise in our dreams. Penacony is nothing more than a dream.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream...
That might be true, but... Even without Penacony, that path may have been more ordinary. Is Penacony granting these people a future?
Well, don't forget this. The future for humanity is... Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters shortly after you left. It crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true...
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their...
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were...
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the...
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book if I could become a court master.
I see.
Don't you...
Of course I do. It's just that... Then,
let's build a stage there, and invite everyone to our...
It's a deal, then.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe you'll have to become a star.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude? But you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, we're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no
no one's gonna say anything? Then what's that supposed to mean? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the audition.
So they're still running this thing, huh?
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my fun.
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express...
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of...
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze.
Oh, wow! They've really outdone themselves!
Behold! Here come four friends with spirit high and full of steel. Yes, you! There's no doubt of it.
Excuse me, you four? What are you hoping to get?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview?
Your journey is
My sword and rose!
A knight's head is hard as steel.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Allow me to introduce you.
Hello, everybody.
Don't you guys get it anyways? Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to... Don't expose my net handle to everyone! Hello, everyone! Hello, everyone!
Totes a bunch of nameless.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This event is a miniature representation. Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand escape once. During the dream-chasing era which I wholeheartedly... That's the trail...
Hello, everyone!
Trailblazing into the
I hope that...
a wonderful...
Safety first, everyone.
Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to and in the last stage, those are the rules.
Everyone, As the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long, and aren't overly
Fine by me. Let's do it. All right. I don't have a problem with that.
We'll split into the assigned groups then.
Welcome to the first stage in the School of Acting Challenge. You have now...
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of Action Stars.
Competitors, allow me. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you... It's worth mentioning that the...
Time is of the essence.
Contestants, as dream chasers.
Time for a shot.
Keep up.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Coming up now.
It's time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nice teamwork. Nap time.
Turn it up. I'm on it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
It's time.
This song's for keep up!
Coming up now.
Lance at the ready.
Pretty simple.
Congratulations! Just as you're about to...
Why is our...
Because...
Isn't this just practice?
Safeguard!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Don't get
ready
careless.
to lose yourself.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up!
Hope I don't mess up.
Nice teamwork.
Let's rock!
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to jam. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Nap time.
Keep up!
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's start today's day cleaning up now!
Lance at the ready.
That's better.
Oh, turn it up!
Bothering you.
Please be polite.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Hope I don't mess up.
I got it!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Pretty good crowd. Keep up!
Ready to lose your...
You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's start today's day cleaning up now!
Lance at the ready.
The world kisses me with pain.
Will of preservation. Congratulate. No matter how lengthy.
None will take my sword. Dinosaur, grab a bottle of.
Don't get careless.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm on guard. Lance, forward!
Hope I don't mess up.
Lance at the ready.
That's better.
Ready to jam.
Turn it up!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Very nice. Let's start.
Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose your...
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
Hope I don't mess up.
This song's for you.
Keep up!
That'll take more than medicine.
I'm on ready guard. To jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Pretty good crowd today.
Sorry,
Turn it up!
Okay.
Keep up!
Ready to lose your...
You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's start today's...
Time for nap time.
Turn it up! That should... Isn't this fight?
Transforming into after an extended in the years that fall.
Looks like the one. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Congrats to both! Look at the time!
That red-haired contestant.
You'll find out eventually. You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hop. And now... friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting up ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clocky animation, Clocky! said that the watchmaker dreamed up the... Like a skilled pilot. Contestants, may you have...
The trial of time. That statue. Did it just speak?
Tick-tock! It's time...
Clocky?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere, and I can't believe it's actual. You see, we're all clocks. Please, just leave me be. Oh dear, seeing it like this is utterly... Don't worry, miss. I've already... Over here, my friends! Better use that hamster ball night speed! This must be one of the missing parts that Tigger needs! We're here! There's a missing part on the opposite side! But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
blaze! Lance, forward!
Don't get...
Songs for you. Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's start today's duty.
Nap time.
Keep up! I got it! I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, sorry for bothering you.
Turn it up!
Clean up now.
Lance, forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
I got it.
Time for a shot.
Lance,
Turn it up. Let's start to clean up now. An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal. We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
contact with me. No problem at all. As the guardian of Dreamville. My friends! Go forth, my friends!
It's all done! Victory's in sight. Let's head to the final stage.
Congratulations to both. In the final stage, you will face the defending. Welcome to the 33rd Scorch.
Someone extraordinary.
Are you...
Bear witness to
Don't get careless. Nap time.
Songs, turn it up! Coming up now!
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to jam. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm on guard.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure...
Naughty child.
Ready to jam. Turn it up! Lance at the ready.
Let the duel commence. Pledge thy loyalty.
I'm just a little something. Think nothing.
Oh, sorry for bothering
Nap
you.
time.
Keep up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Put forth all your might.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
That's better.
Ready to jam.
Bear witness to...
Turn it up!
The flesh wound.
That'll take more... Just a little something.
Sorry for
Think
bothering
nothing.
you. Nice teamwork. Song's for you. Let's rock!
Rise to the challenge. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child. That's better.
Ready to keep up!
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure...
Not a scratch.
The flesh wound.
Lance at the ready.
Rise to the challenge.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Nice teamwork.
Let the duel commence. Confess.
I'm on guard.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Oh, sorry for bothering you.
That's it?
Put forth all your might.
Let's rock.
Rise to the... Bear witness.
Let's start today.
Behold, this symbol of pure...
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
You're fighting a gentleman.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Ready to jam.
Turn it up.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Pledge thy loyalty. Put forth all your might.
I'm okay.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Lance at the ready.
Oh, sorry for bothering you.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Rise to the challenge.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might. Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge.
That's better.
Oh!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Behold, this symbol of pure... You're fighting a gentleman.
Nap
The
time.
flesh will confess. Put forth all your might.
Not a scratch. Time for the main event.
Turn it up.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child. That's better. Just a little something.
Sorry for
Think
bothering
nothing.
you. Oh, sorry for bothering you.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Let's start today's duties.
I'm on guard.
You're fighting a gentleman. Rise to the challenge.
I appreciate the help of the astral...
Behold, this symbol of pure...
Don't get careless. Nap
The
time.
flesh wound!
Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I don't think...
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Confess!
Okay. Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward! I'm on guard.
Bear witness to...
Nap time.
Lend me your strength.
It's time.
You're fighting a gentleman. Pledged on loyalty.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's start today's
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Flesh wound.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Assistance is timely.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot.
Put forth all your might.
Lance at the ready.
Behold, this sick symbol of...
Is that all?
Naughty child.
Another journey begins. Still waters of liquid.
Hope I don't mess this.
It's time. Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Free will or was destined for oblivion.
Let's start today's duties.
It's time.
Time for a shot.
Another time. Still waters of liquid.
I'm on guard.
Nap time.
Free will. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Hope I don't mess up.
It's time.
That'll take nap time.
Free will, still waters of liquid.
Let's start today's duties.
It's time.
That'll take
Another journey destined for oblivion.
just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Nap time.
Still waters of liquid. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, destined for oblivion.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay.
Don't nap time.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Hope I don't mess up. I'm on guard.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will or destiny for oblivion.
Lance at the ready.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
I'm on guard.
Another journey beyond the still waters of oblivion.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Oh, sorry for bothering you. Let's start today's duties.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time.
Free will, still waters of oblivion. Destiny for oblivion.
Preservation is determined by our actions.
Getting late. Where to?
She can come! Oh boy! I did too much this time!
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Don't worry, it's just a
Don't
scrape.
mess up.
Lance at the ready.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's start today's.
Still waters of liquid. Don't worry. Free will, destined for oblivion.
Naughty child. That's better.
Oh! Sorry, Hope I don't mess up.
I'm on guard.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Another journey on the still waters of liquid.
Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Free will, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a shot.
Still waters of liquid.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Nap time.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion. So it's you. Our time spent with one another. Another journey, still waters of liquid.
Let's start today's duties.
It's time. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm okay. Nap time.
Destined for oblivion.
I don't know.
It's time.
I'm okay.
That's half the one. Still waters of oblivion. It's time.
Nap time.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That'll take me.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion. It's time.
Time for a nap time.
That's half the destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Please be polite.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, sorry for bothering you.
Still waters of oblivion. It's time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yes! Another chance to learn something new.
think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Show your courage.
Will of preservation!
Are you...
Bear witness to
Not a scratch.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength. Hope I don't let...
the flesh wound.
Nap time.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's start today.
Naughty child. That's better.
Oh, I'm on guard.
Lend me your strength. Hope I don't mess up.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Rise. Confess. The flesh wound.
Lend me your strength.
Let's start today.
It's time.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
You'll pay for this.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Let the duel commence. Let's unload.
Okay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Assistance is timely.
Forth all your might.
That hurt. Lend me your strength.
Flesh wound.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Bear witness. You are fighting a gentleman.
Lance at the ready.
Rise to the challenge.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Put forth all your might.
Lend me your strength.
The flesh wound.
That hurt.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
You must...
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Not a scratch.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Let's start.
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! That hurt.
Flesh wound.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Assistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Let's unload.
Okay.
The flesh wound.
Lend me your strength.
It's time.
Rise to the challenge. Bear witness to
Lend me your strength. Let's start cleaning up now. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Nap time.
Let the duel commence.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Hope I don't
The flesh wound.
Time for a shot.
Put forth all your might.
I'm on guard.
This battle is lend me your strength. Let's start cleaning up
The
now.
flesh wound. Behold, this symbol of pure.
Not a scratch.
Nap time.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Lance at the ready.
Hope I don't miss it.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
Bear witness to honor.
How much? Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let the duel commence.
You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength.
Pledge thy loyalty. Put forth all your might.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Naughty child.
Oh!
You are fighting a
bother
gentleman.
you.
Put forth all your might.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength.
It's time.
Nap time.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
This battle is lend me your strength.
I'm on guard.
Confess.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive Super High. On behalf of the organizers, as previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. Both I and the Oak family.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivity. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated. Ultimately, only heroes like yourself. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all.
That's not the point!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not it. The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. This way, we'll at least know.
Ah, Navigator. Let's talk about our tribute and our final course of action.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use this...
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins...
This is indeed... Do you have...
I'd like to ask... if I have offended the
Dream Master, it's just...
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up. The magnitude of Sunday. Might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me? In question,
I will do as you can.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present at...
I will do as you...
May thy will be...
Oh, triple-faced.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your...
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do your...
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by...
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words...
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your...
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on, so the god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. Such a delicate and complex...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonant in the distant past. There later, they fell. Though an eon may...
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not...
So, this is the true reason I can't sing?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise, within the foundation of law and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
worry. I just gave them some time alone to...
You should know that these actions make...
Should we need to stand against your efforts for the justice of Penacony? Smart kid.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance...
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much natural selection.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders. So, come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world.
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. Tuning allows you to intuitively... Now, everyone, please. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicament, let's begin. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the later on. Robin and I lived a time... That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, we decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, it was clear that if we left the fledgling, and we decided that when it regained its strength, its destiny was... No. I pass the power of choice to you. Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net, or build a cage for it, and feed it. I eagerly await your...
That guy just casually throws this kind. If it were me, I guess I'd shoot after all.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisonment. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony. No special reason.
I can't decipher his intentions right now, even if I was gonna...
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. We passionately nursed it back to health. Preparing on, I watched it for a long while by the window. Probably about 3 or so days. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But the fall shattered its wings. It writhed helpless. I deeply regret the choices we made. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodic. It was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me. I sold every... He had a plan in place after hearing the dream chasers. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did, or will you remain silent? I look forward to everyone.
It seems illegal still. He sold his kids to chase it. With that thought, there's only one choice.
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, but what?
This question, I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. First, the outcome. Now then. Did he realize he told me the reason he was in this in the end? As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt in the story this time. This story happened the day I was... What surprised me was that the Dream Master... The letter contained the usual Do
you know who?
My sister, of course.
To help you grasp the full...
From what the letter indicated.
Correct.
A stray bullet.
A war has broken out. She hoped to ease.
Is she alright?
If the operation by the Eon above.
Those... Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate...
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't likewise. Because this is merely a figment. Would you still support Robin's journey?
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong...
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. If Mr. Sunday's quite with each trailblaze.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable, but the fact that she is also Mr. Sunday's
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust...
So what is your definition of living?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance, and it is only on these days that people do not have to. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. And thus, every person can return to their base. There would be no need to bear the whole. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds... But... what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only...
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, but this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves, the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak, perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you, just as Mr. McHale instructed before.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales, so I thought you.
I don't know much about...
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why would...
I wasn't sure. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on we're drawing closer to the truth.
All right, but there are doors all...
I guess... maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first...
Weird. This place is quite different from the... If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace now, and the room on the other... Hold on.
This could be a case of amnesia. But since this place seems familiar to you...
Yeah, then...
Mikhail, that's the name, so... who is...
I'm sorry, I don't...
Anything special?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker. Could you tell us more about...
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly... He didn't want me to call him Grandpa, because that would make him sound old. Every time he came back, he'd share his log...
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? Tick-tock. I heard some noises from the...
You and Auric...
Yeah. It's a member... They follow Miss Mirror's orders. Handle...
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The compass is a ship bound...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps clock.
I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a... Every time I gaze at the shimmer...
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah. I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say... He often said that those moments felt like return.
You know... Hey, don't tease!
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a...
Yeah. Well, Grandpa was at home. Back then. I would ask him...
It seems this...
Yeah. Based Misha's recollection.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, could this be some...
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories... Perhaps I'll...
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is... Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
The atmosphere in this...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! Here!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described our world as to ensure that everyone had land on that day. I asked him if I could go with him.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said that he knew the crew on the train. And that he had asked them to take...
A train?
It's the Astral Express! Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. He said, as long as I the distant sound of a train whistle...
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle.
Yeah.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed...
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious...
Hey, the shape...
Looks like we're just one step...
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I've spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage here, I learned how to I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble?
Yes, but this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks...
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned the...
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone in the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even...
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard, Was the sound of the
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer... How about we start with your name?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lusaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze. I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze, all I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my... and my hat, too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision, although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no...
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lusaka.
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix...
yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the...
Well, It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen.
I see.
Yeah, but I only know how to fix watch.
Don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana.
I see.
The people of Astana have only achieved it. Don't worry. Not...
Yeah.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Penacony if... Tiernan. We Nameless won't stop. If I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become...
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just...
Oh, come on! Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron...
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Pennac. We'll organize a festival using the...
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Last night, I had a long...
Write it down?
Oh, so I won't forget it.
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room...
Yes, but I was a kid. And there was... I wanted to have a...
Yeah. Every night.
But you know what? It was so... Your name should have been... And the Watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough.
Oh. So...
No, I'll stay here. And then... this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? You told me that the trail...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your
next destination? What, Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually... Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take... I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak Family, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. We need a strategy. Time to test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Inputting commands.
So, you in them?
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Is that... Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's
time.
That's all you've got?
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Do you admit this crime?
Slice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourself.